So, you're a paralegal, like in the show Suits?
Not really. That's actually a common misconception in Ontario. Paralegals can represent their own clients and don't need to work under a lawyer as an assistant.
Hi, my name is Priscilla and I'm a licensed paralegal in Ontario, Canada. Since I joined this industry, I've been asked that question a lot. So I'm here to shed a little bit of light on the profession and so you can be better informed. This is Common Misconceptions About Paralegals in Ontario. When you Google paralegals in Ontario, various headings pop up. Should I hire a lawyer or a paralegal? What can a paralegal in Ontario do? Is studying to be a paralegal in Ontario worth it right now? Whether you're an aspiring student looking for your next profession, an aunt who has a niece in the industry, or someone who needs legal help, it's important to know what a paralegal is so you can help yourself and those around you. Ontario is the first place in North America that has begun implementing a licensing process so that paralegals can represent their clients independently. Legal professionals in Ontario are governed by something called the Law Society of Ontario. In 2007, the Law Society of Ontario implemented a new bylaw called Bylaw 4, which governs the licensing process of legal professionals in Ontario. So, similar to lawyers, paralegals need to complete the relevant schooling, do field placements, and complete an exam that is issued by the Law Society of Ontario. Once you've completed these crucial steps, you get to become a licensed paralegal. When explaining to people what I do for a living, I like to refer to us as baby lawyers. And this is because we can do a lot of what lawyers can do. We can represent our clients, run our own businesses, and even attend court proceedings on behalf of our clients. The only difference between licensed paralegals in Ontario as compared to lawyers is that we can represent our clients in only certain areas of law. For example, we can help you sue someone in small claims court. Fun fact, effective October 1st, 2025, the monetary jurisdiction for small claims court is increasing from $35,000 to $50,000. So if you have a reason to sue somebody in Ontario within that threshold, you can give a paralegal a call. We can also practice in other various areas of law, such as tribunals. For example, the Landlord-Tenant Board and the Human Rights Tribunal. We can also practice in provincial offenses and even some criminal matters, along with a few others like employment law. And since its inception, our designation keeps growing. With the first course starting this year, paralegals can get an additional designation to practice in family law. It requires additional schooling and another exam, but soon enough, you'll see paralegals in family law courts. Believe it or not, the very first paralegal was licensed just in 2008. The purpose of licensing paralegals in Ontario is to provide more affordable access to legal representation and justice. Hopefully you learned something new with our time together today, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and follow for more legal content.